In the sprawling, dark heart of Gotham City, a chilling silence hung over the streets, a quiet so profound it felt like the entire city was holding its breath, and then it shattered, a laugh. Sharp and manic. Echoed through the alleyways. It was a sound every citizen knew and feared. It was the Joker. Tonight, the Joker wasn't just after chaos. He was after a truth, a twisted philosophy he was determined to prove to the world. His message was simple and terrifying. Everyone can be bad. With a flick of a switch and a series of devastatingly clever traps, he plunged Gotham into darkness, both literally and figuratively. Panic spread like a virus. People, trapped and terrified, felt their hope begin to fade. But watching from the gargoyles high above, a lone figure stood vigilant. The Batman. He saw the fear, he felt it, but he knew something the Joker refused to understand. In a low, determined voice, he whispered to the night, "Fear is a powerful tool, but hope is a stronger weapon." With that, he descended into the chaos. A shadow in motion, Batman moved with purpose and precision. He disarmed bombs just seconds from detonation, rescued citizens from collapsing structures, and fought back against the Joker's army of thugs. He was a symbol of order in a city on the brink of anarchy. But for every person he saved, the Joker seemed to be 3 steps ahead, orchestrating the mayhem with a conductor's glee, always just out of reach. The inevitable confrontation finally came, atop the highest skyscraper in Gotham. With the wind whipping round them, Batman faced his nemesis, the Joker. With his wild green hair and a grin that split his face, looked almost gleeful. "Why do you even bother, Batman?" he taunted, his voice dripping with condescension. "Look at this city, look at this world. It's cruel, it's ugly, it's a big, bad joke. And you're the only one who doesn't get the punchline." Batman stood firm, his voice a calm. Unwavering force against the Joker's storm of madness. "I fight," he said simply, "because I believe the world can be better. I fight because someone has to." This was the core of their eternal battle. The Joker desperately wanted to break Batman. Not just physically, but spiritually, he poked and prodded, trying to ignite the rage he knew simmered beneath the cowl. He wanted Batman to cross the line, to lose control, to prove that even the city's greatest hero had a breaking point. But Batman refused to yield. He channeled his anger not into rage, but into focus. "I will not become like you," he declared, his words echoing with absolute conviction, and in that moment of pure, unwavering resolve, the Joker's plan crumbled. He had counted on Batman's rage, and without it, he made a critical error. A slight misstep, a moment of overconfidence. It was all Batman needed. With a swift, decisive move, the fight was over. The Joker was apprehended, his grand, nihilistic experiment a failure. Gotham was safe once more. As the authorities led him away, the Joker, ever the performer, couldn't resist one last parting shot. He looked back at his dark reflection, his laugh now tinged with something almost like disappointment. "You see? You could have finished me," he cackled. "You could be just like me." Batman watched the flashing lights disappear into the night and gave his final answer to the empty air. "No, I choose to be better." Later, as Gotham's citizens slept soundly in their beds, Batman stood his lonely vigil on a rooftop, the city's silent guardian. The night's events had reaffirmed his purpose. He realized then, more than ever, that being a hero isn't about having superpowers or being invincible. It's not about how hard you can hit. It's about the choices you make, especially when those choices are hard. It's about looking into the abyss and choosing to be the light. Every single day, you have that same choice. You can control your anger, you can find your strength, and you can choose to be the hero in your own life. Good is, and always will be, stronger than evil. Thank you so much for watching. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that explores the deeper meaning behind our favorite tales. See you next time.